everybody, this is Pam with Jesus Junk Journals, and I'm going to work on an enhanced paperclip today for the Young Salvation Journal, mini journal. So come with me and craft with me and we'll have a great time. Okay, well, what I have here is a mess, y'all. Let me turn my other light on. So what I have done is I have been going through some of my things. I have quite a bit of illustrated faith things from when I did Bible journaling, and they're a younger style, and so I pulled them out to see what I had. And I also pulled out this paperclip enhancement, and I wanted to do one in this other style to put in this journal. So here's the one that I want to copy, and so this is actually an arrow, and I actually have an arrow in the kit, and it was almost exactly the same size. So I went ahead and made this and just made it in this paper. And so I thought I would tell you about it in case you hadn't made these before. So what this is actually a square of paper that's 2.5 inches square. And so I went ahead and cheated and put a mark in the middle so I wouldn't mess it up any more than I meant to. So I'm just making a little mark. I'm going from point to point across diagonally on both directions. Just so when I fold the points in, I know that they are truly in the middle. So you just fold the two sides over, and then you just make some kind of a sticker or label. And it just so happens that I have quite a few of these designs from Illustrated Faith. So I was looking to see if there was something that would work. Like on this one, I used a black and white sticker, but I was kind of wanting something in color if I could find it. And so I have these, but they're all, so far they're too big. So I'm looking for a little bit smaller sticker. And here's a smaller one. When I cut these, I had this extra scrap left over. And so what I'm gonna do is, I think, if I can get one that really, there, that one stands out enough. I'm gonna cut a piece, and then around the edges, maybe just a little bit. And then I wonder if I can find something on one of these little words here. Joyful. Oh, that's kind of cool. And I should have put glue under that. I guess that'll come off. Anytime you use stickers, you want to put glue just to be safe. So, and then put some glue on here. So I don't know that I'll be doing this style journal that much, this modern young style, but I'm going to go ahead and make, I had some pieces on this piece of paper, so I thought, well, I'm going to go ahead and make 4 of them, because that's how many little patterns pieces I had. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I cut these arrows out of the scrap paper as well. If you want to follow along, get yourself a 2.5 inch square, fold it. So if you want to cut these arrows are 1.5 inches wide and about 1, 2, 3 inches tall. And then what I did was I just took this corner here and laid it on there and cut it. And then at the bottom, I just laid it at the bottom and cut that angle. So that's where I got the angle for the arrow in the bottom. Okay, so here's a piece of paper from its illustrated face. So I'll cut it this way. Let's see. And I don't have to have it be perfect. I think it'd be kind of fun if it's a little bit wonky. So I'm going to put that. And then, yeah, so there was a sticker sheet that came with this paper. So there's a heart that says Jesus on it. That is going to need something on the back of it though, because it's going to stick out past this. Okay, there's that one. Oh, okay, so I need 2 more. There's a rejoice, it's cute. I'll show you what else I got into. Cut these up. These were on a sheet of paper. And these look like they would go well with the style of the journal. These are all illustrated faith. To finish this, then, you need to do grommets. I have a crocodile, but I don't like it. It just doesn't look as nice as the ones I get with this little kit I got off Amazon. This makes a lot of noise, but I think they look a lot better. That's just me. Okay, so this one has a hole here and a hole in the arrow. So here's what it looks like when it's all put together. And then it has this paper clip. It's a altered paper clip. So it kind of hides the point of the arrow, and I don't really want to do that. So I think I will put, I don't know that I'm even going to put a ribbon. Let me see how that looks. If I just do, I just put that in there. I think I will put a grommet in the bottom and leave the top alone, not put a ribbon. So I'm just going to eyeball it. And I always have to, every time I do this, I have to go back and remember how to work this thing. So you take this little, let's see if I can scoop this up enough. So you put the little ring, and I think I want gold. It comes with 2 parts. The crocodile is only 1 part, at least the ones I have are only 1 part. So I need 4. And I think the way you do it is you put this first, if I remember right. And then put this over it. And then put this ring over it. Which I can never remember how it goes. And this goes over that, and then you take a hammer, which I happen to have a little small little hammer here. Yeah, and the thing is the pretty side's on the back, so that's what I need to remember. So it looks pretty good on both sides when you do this kind, but I do want to turn it over because that's a prettier side. So put that in, you put that part that sticks up on first, and then the paper, and then the ring. All right. I think these are big enough to cover this up. Yeah. So to make an altered paper clip, you basically just cut a piece of cardstock. Take a 3x5 and let's see. Let me look at this one. Yeah, you just slide the paper. Let me think for a second. Okay, so there's a slit in it. So let me get my X-Acto knife. And I think that's just to keep it from poking up at the top. Okay, and then you put glue here and glue it to whatever you're going to put it on. And so I need to make sure it's not going to show. So I'm going to cut it off. And I'm going to cut off these corners. And then glue it. Pretty easy. Oh, and that, uh-oh, I glued it to the wrong thing. Hold on. I don't want to glue it to my arrow. I want to glue it to this. So, phew. Okay, and it needs to be cut off just a little bit on the corners, it looks like. So I was talking about how easy it is. It is easy if you glue it to the right thing. And the right side up. So there's the top. So I want it to glue there. Okay, so cut a little slit. Poke your paper clip down through the slit. Make sure you've got the right side up. Cut the corners off. Putting the smaller side of the paper clip in there gives you more room to glue too, so. And these arrows need something, I think, something else on them, so they're not so plain. This one is the one that goes with and then the little charm, I hope that jump ring will reach down there. It's not a shiny gold, but I think it will work. Since that's all I have. I'm gonna go with that. If you're gonna make a bunch of these, you would probably do this in a separate segment. But since I'm getting this done just for this journal for this niece of mine. So a jump ring, you want to grab it. There's the split in the jump ring. You want to take it and don't pull it apart. It will ruin it. You want to twist it apart like this, up and down. And so I'm going to put that through my circle. And then whatever little charms I'm going to put on. So let me see what charms I have that would fit on here. I have a bunch of little crosses. So I'll get a gold cross. Put that on. And let's see what else I have. I have these little like crystals. I got these actually at Walmart. So, okay, so I'm just gonna put a couple little gems on there and then grab this with the two pliers and then you twist it back into position, and that is how you shut a jump ring. And you can go back and it'll strengthen it. And make sure you get it exactly across from where it is, and even like let it touch. Let the two sides touch each other. And you can hear the noise they make, and that's how you know they're shut. Okay. So there's that. And while I have everything out, I might as well do the other two. Okay, so you grab it, there's the split, and you twist it to open it. Make sure you don't pull it apart. And really, I should have got that circle down closer to the bottom because it's not going to hang straight. So, I mean, I could cut the point off, or I could just let it hang to the side. And I'm going to just let it hang to the side. Not sure that it makes a whole lot of difference. Okay. So I'm going to leave these three in my stash. So I think I wanted that one. And then, okay, so I've got three to put away and work on later. And then I have this one that's ready to clip on to her journal. So that, I think, is enough for this this video. Thanks for watching, and if you like the video, please click like. Think about subscribing. That would be awesome, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.